fourth episode of the Revamped Deep Dive podcast. My name is Jade Watkins.
I'm DeAndre Montgomery.
And my name is Aiden Morgan.
Keep rolling. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the fourth episode of the Revamped Deep Dive podcast. My name is Jade Watkins.
I'm DeAndre Montgomery.
And my name is Aiden Morgan.
The series we are titled.
Oh my days.
The series we are in is titled Breaking Bad Habits. And today we will finish our discussion by talking about school relationship habits. Relationships are a connection, association, or involvement between two or more people, groups, or things. They are formed through social connections. First, initial attraction. Then, from there, shared experiences. And then, trust, prolong, and shape the relationship. How have the people around you impacted your educational journey?
Ooh. Well, with my peers, through just communication for like helping and stuff like that. When one needs something, we're always like there for each other. Especially if we're in the same class, then we're easily passing automatic A, for real, because like we just have each other's backs. And then there's some kids who will try to bring you down, or like they'll clown you for doing good. And I'm like, are we serious right now? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, it's just so easy. It's like a class is always easier with friends, or like people that you know. Like, they don't have to be like good friends or like acquaintances, like people that you could talk to and relate to. But if it's just a full class of strangers, obviously you're gonna have to make friends. But like, it's just easier if you have somebody that you already know.
Yeah.
So here are some different school relationships. We got student and student, teacher and student, student and principal, principal and teacher, student and coach, coach and teacher, student and janitor, parent and student, parent and teacher, and student and counselor.
10.
So how do these relationships in school prepare students for relationships outside of school and in adulthood?
I don't know about student and janitor because I don't really talk to the people.
Yo, student janitor is wild. Well, actually, no, it's not wild. I mean, that's like, I'd walk up to him and be like, keep up the good work. Love what you're doing for the school. Thank you. But I remember with the janitor this one time, this was like, this was first semester, I want to say October or November. And it was after lunch. We were coming in, like we were going to lunch. No, we were leaving lunch. And I go to use the bathroom, but all the boys are coming out. So I'm like, what's going on? So I walk in and I'm smelling a smell. I look on the floor and it's just there. The brown stuff is just there. So anyways, the janitor ends up coming in and I just apologized. Even though it wasn't my fault, but I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta clean that up.
So like, what would happen if like he thought or she thought it was you? Like, what if you just came and apologized, like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, the janitor thought it was me?
Yeah, like what if they thought it was you? What would you do after that?
I'd book it, I'd get out of there. I'd leave.
What about you, Aiden?
I feel like if you have a good relationship with like your like teacher, like counselor, coach, all those people, then like they'll be more willing if you have to like get like, I know my Alex had to like have like recommendations for like school, science, and math. So like just having a good relationship like from the start just makes them more inclined to like actually like say good things about you.
Yeah, good rapport.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. Like, I think especially like student and teacher relationships, because like a good relationship with your teacher can really set you up for good things. Like your teacher can recommend you for classes that'll help you in the future, or like you could look back in adulthood and be like, oh, Mrs. Robinson, like she just really like, you know, like she taught me this or she taught me that, or like, oh, I just loved her, she was a good teacher, like stuff like that.
With what was one of them? student principal.
Mhm.
I remember in 4th grade, we did this thing like you could be the principal for a day. So you had to write if you were a principal what you would do. So a bunch of kids did it. I did mine. I was like, if I were principal, I'd do this, I'd do that. I have a mascot because we were the Mustangs, so we didn't have a mascot. So I was like, I'd get a mascot to get the kids hype or whatever. I ended up getting the part or being the principal or whatever. And so I was, I had a blazer on, like some jeans, I think some Jordans or whatever. But anyways, with that, I was just able to build a good relationship with my principal. And then I was able to meet, because I literally I had the school to myself. So I was just walking into random classes and I was just meeting kids and like talking to them, stuff like that, just building connection. So it's like through one person, you can make connections like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys think about like respect? Like on the topic of respect.
Sorry.
You said what?
No, I was singing the song.
So like, no matter what job people have, you should always respect them. So how do you feel about that? Like, what do you think about that?
What I think about respect?
Yeah.
Like,
say like you saw somebody like throwing trash on the floor, and you're like, oh, like the janitor cleaned it up.
oh, I done that before though.
Oh. Yeah, my teacher's like really like she gets mad about that. Like Miss Michelle, she would just like she would say like the cleaners already have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Then they tell us like throw our stuff away, and then she like gets really mad at the kids. She's like, but the janitors might clean it up. And then she was like, no, that's our job to not just trash the whole place. Which that makes sense.
Yeah, respect is definitely a big thing. Like one of the top 10, 20, whatever priorities you should have in your school. And not just even school, even just in life in general. And they're respectful of people because they go save the day.
Exactly. Speaking of.
But yeah, I feel like we all should just respect it starts in the home. So as we leave through the door out the house into the school building, respect is there.
I agree with you. Respect really does start in the house. Like it starts with your parents, starts with your siblings, it starts with yourself.
How was your the random bugs here? I don't know.
Oh, like not kill them, but like take them outside. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, some bugs need to die.
That's rough.
Anyways, here are some bad or toxic relationship traits that you might have or you've seen in other people. So lack of communication is a really big one. Building your character off of lies or lying to other people, manipulation, criticism, abuse, isolating yourself from others, crossing boundaries, or accusations. So, how can toxic friendships negatively influence school life and decision making?
Oh. So last year there's this like one girl who like she dated like 10 people in this like so she
basketball
did
team.
she dated like both sides.
Wait.
like 3 girls, like I don't know how many boys. Like
Wait, what her name?
that was 6th grade. She was in 5th grade. She was
Junior varsity.
she was dating a
Ooh.
6th grader and a 4th. She dated a 4th grader, 6th grader, 5th grader, and she just like made the whole school. I mean, like the whole like my whole like middle grades just like it's all about like gossip. Like oh, did you hear she dated next? And then all the other people were now like dating a bunch of people. I didn't take part of it because we're just like, why would you date at like 6th grade? But yeah, and then it's so much better this year. Well, actually, is it? But still, it was a little toxic, and because but like this year there's only 4 girls, so like that changes it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
With the whole list, that really that can create false character. Because especially, bro, if you're living your life off of lies, there can be times you have to go back to last week's lies, bring it back into this week, and it's like, no, you don't got time for
Yeah,
that.
it's too much. Like it just takes too much to lie. Like why would you?
And
Right.
also like friends who just vent. Like people who vent like a lot just on everybody without asking like if it's okay. Because sometimes it can be super exhausting. Same person came to me and vented a lot.
So you want somebody to be like, oh, like, can I vent to you?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
can I
like
tell you
asking
about this?
me. Like I'm fine with like, yeah, you ask me like, can I vent to you? Like, okay, and I'll be understanding. Now you come into me, and I need to tell you something. Like, oh, what do you need to tell me? Oh my gosh, my dad today. Oh, like bro, I don't really care. I mean, like, that's okay.
Yo, bro.
That's a little bit too far.
Oh,
A little
okay.
bit too far.
I get what you mean though. It's like
Yeah.
it can
No,
be,
I get it.
it can be a lot to bear, and
Yeah.
especially if they come in like to one person only, it can just be like
Yes. And like imagine like
Mind-boggling.
you're having a good day and then somebody just like dumps all this negativity on you. Like that's gonna make you have a bad day.
But-
or like that's gonna affect your day.
I will say, when that's like a part of being a friend though, sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you have to sometimes you have to walk them on their shoes or whatever. You may not actually have to be abused, but like you'll be like, yeah, I get what you mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it can be training. Like it's always good to listen because we did talk about active listening.
Yes.
And it's good to listen. You can always listen. Listening makes people feel better and yourself feel better because you're filled in. You know what's going on.
Makes them know that you're aware and like they're like not the only one going through it. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So, if you could offer one piece of advice about relationships in school, what would it be?
Ooh.
Try to find people who just like try to find people who like don't try to be with like the cool people because sometimes like they'll just like snub you off, but just try to be with people who you like genuinely like you can actually like make a real relationship with because like you can do it fast because like earlier this year like a lot of people left that were my friends, so I just like there's this kid named Asher. I wasn't really friends with him. He'd been there for a few years. But then, like, I just sat with him on the bus when we were going on a field trip, and then we just, like, talked, and now we're best friends.
I would say, kind of like what Aiden said, just find like-minded people and just get right connections. But don't, like, solely build your life off relationships to the point where you forget about yourself and, like, your own self-worth and your presence. Because I've seen, met, and heard some things about people where they put their life so much into their relationship and their time, and once it's over, they just don't know what to do anymore because they focus too much on that and the other aspects of life.
I would say like actually try to like look for like those like close bonds and relationships because there's some people that are just like alone at school or at church or like outside, and they actually really want like a friend, like they want a good friend, but like you're gonna have to find that. Like everybody might not have the same interests, but there has to be at least one person that likes what you like.
I say it can be hard to find the right people sometimes, especially like in a school like the ones we go to. Well, for us, I don't know like your population, but it's like 2,000 plus kids. It can be like hard to find like B1 or whatever within that. Are kids even still like? Do they still use the term popular kid?
Well, I mean, I don't know if a popular kid, just like the big clump of kids.
The big club.
The big
The mound.
So are all of them popular or like
They just try, like there's like one person most of the time who like everyone wants to be friends with, and then their best friend is popular. I don't know
interesting.
I don't know.
Little complex relationships at your school,
Yeah.
bro. All good though.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on romantic relationships during school?
Kind of like what I said earlier, like don't solely focus on the relationship, but remember you got other priorities. So, and if it breaks up or whatever, hopefully it doesn't, like y'all are successful or whatever. Just don't rely on it too much.
Yeah, like he said, don't rely on it too much where like you're just like breaking down, like just I don't know. It's just like either if you're going to have that big of a reaction if you break up. I mean, like I'm saying, like still you can have a reaction.
Have you been
But-
through this? Just
No.
curious.
I mean, it feels like I have, but like just so many times, just like if you're gonna feel so bad about it, why would you do it again? Just focus on your academics, or you could still have like close friends, but like I feel like you should just wait for later, cause
I agree.
you're probably not even gonna like, cause sometimes like they won't even have phones, they won't even connect afterwards. So, like if one of them leaves, then they're just gonna forget about you. You're just gonna like forget about all like the love like you had with that person. and then just like I don't know.
Please say it like a room. Please.
No,
Nobody has time to listen. Nobody has time to listen to y'all's problems at 7 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we talking like we see
11
us
o'clock
argue at 7:15 in the morning? Like I don't
Bro.
understand. But yes, so do you guys think these are helpful or hurtful?
So there's two types.
Actually,
Like there's the type of ones that they've been friends for a while and they just like say they're dating, but it's just like they've been together for so long as best friends that it's like it's just normal. And then there's the people who don't talk to each other and they just get together. And these people, I was friends with two of them. Like they were together and they're like long term. The other one, less than a week, like 3 days.
3 days.
Yes, 3 days. And then this like they actually like it wasn't the sole purpose. Like they took things slow. And then they just like they worried about like everyday. They didn't worry, but like they focused on everyday stuff before they did they didn't go on dates like all the time. They just like I think they went on like 1 or 2, like a 3 like every few months, maybe 1. But like still. And then this one they wouldn't go on dates, but they would just like be so public with it, and it's just like chill.
80s tired of it.
sorry. I will say a positive with maybe like romantic relationships or whatever. Maybe they like need some like consolidation or like what's the word, like comfort. And maybe like you meet the family or whatnot and like they bring you in, so that can bring like comfort, something like that. So I could say that could be a way to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be helpful.
Yeah. Actually, I was gonna say something about like you said something about like the timeline of like dating, like how you can take it slow or it's like really quick. That's what I wanted to say about like advice for relationships, romantic relationships, because like if you're going too fast, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. Just take it slow, and if they have boundaries, don't cross their boundaries, because they have boundaries for a reason. So do not cross anybody's boundaries, or it's just gonna make it worse.
Also, remember in
Like
third
that.
grade, I had this. You know, never mind. My mom might be watching. Never mind.
Spilling all the beans.
It's fine.
I mean, it's up to you.
Okay, yeah. So I had in kindergarten, I had this girlfriend named Unique, and we were up from kindergarten. I was loyal.
Did you get that one?
I was loyal. Anyways, from kindergarten to third grade, her cousin was just like, man, she was like trying to ruin us. It was just insane. I remember like for Christmas, I'd make like a little snowflake and give it to her.
Oh.
Then she'd be like, oh, but look at mine. I have the little people together.
Oh, so
like,
she was like, she's like jealous.
like, yeah, like, why are you trying to one up? That's your cousin. What are you doing? Like, you're not, like-
Exactly.
and then so we were in line one time. We were getting ready to watch. No, we were going back to class we would have like bathroom breaks. I wish they still did that.
Me too.
Like bathroom breaks, stuff like that. But anyways, coming back from the bathroom break. And then in line, she was talking with her cousin. She turned around, she was like, we're done. And so, and mind you, we had to go back and watch a movie after that. I didn't want to watch the movie anymore because of that. And I was like,
What grade were you in?
this was third grade.
Oh, I thought you said kindergarten.
No, kindergarten to third grade.
Oh, okay.
So do y'all think that romantic relationships are worth the drama? I don't think so.
And I mean, there's going to be drama in any relationship from to high school to like you're older, you know what I mean?
Honestly, yeah. Because even now, like celebrities online, like their relationships are all over the media. When they break up, it's all over the media.
But we don't even
when
know
they
what's,
have kids, all over the media. When they get married, all over the media.
we don't even know what's true or false with them
When they
because like
breathe
it can
all over the
be
media. She
But-
breathed 1 puff, 2 up. Sorry.
What? Anyway, in context of high school right now, I don't think it's worth it. But that could hopefully bring positive character development to like learning right from wrong, you know what I mean? And like discernment, especially like going down the line. If you think of that past time with your girl or your boy or whatever, and then you apply what happened there to now and like, okay, well, let me watch out for this. Let me not say this or something like that. I feel like that could be worth it, you know what I mean?
And every relationship has to have a fight. Every friends have to have, or every friendship has to have a fight. Every couple
my
have to have a
gosh.
fight. Like fighting is inevitable. You can't escape it. So.
Friend group beef is like can be the worst sometimes.
Honestly,
It's like let me just put the group chat on silent.
no, because on like I think it was like in middle
You
school.
heard that? That's our first fight. I'm just joking.
Like in middle school, like say one thing about somebody, it gets out. There's a group chat.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the group chat. The group chat spam calling you because you have to admit what you said. I don't know, but
You don't have to tell them anything. You don't owe them. I mean, like you should, like I guess if people who are affected by it, there's just some random person who just asks like, oh yeah, what happened with you and blah blah blah. Like you don't have to tell them.
Yo,
You don't
yeah.
have to let them know. That's just how like gossip gets spread. And it's
Yeah.
just like tell the people you either hurt or you got hurt by, and just fix it there, and then it's just over. Some people just want to make it.
Yeah, some people love to eat off gossip, and I'm like, go to biology, please.
okay. Lastly, how can a relationship with God help in school?
Here we go.
Ooh, you're waiting for this one, weren't you?
Obviously, you got to put him first through prayer. A good thing to do that I do is in the morning, I get on the Bible app, like when I sit down waiting for the bell to ring, because that, honestly, it sets my day. And like it can set my mood and stuff like that, and how I'm approaching people and others, because obviously we want to live like Jesus, learn like him, and love like him. So when you do that into the school building, your relationships will be, even if they're wonky or whatever, they're like flimsy, learning those pillars from Jesus and applying it to your relationship, it'll be great.
And if your relationship ends because you were living with those 3 pillars, they were not the one.
Yeah, and God's seeing something you didn't, so he's steering you away.
If like it doesn't work out, like they don't like that you're like a child of God, like just like, oh no, like you should do this, and like and then you say no, and then they just break up with you, then just say that's their problem, that's
Right.
their bad.
It's like the post-game interview, like after the breakup happened. Why we with so-and-so? It just wasn't meant to be, man. We didn't see eye to eye.
It's also a way to like find. It doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. It's just like friendship.
Yeah.
Like a good way. Just like if you're like done hanging out with those people who are just not like godly,
Yeah.
then you could like go over to people who like have like godly intentions and just like just in the way that they carry themselves, and then you can just like get to know them, and then like you can just find people who are,
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Unfortunately, that is the end of our podcast. We have a habit challenge for you. So we want you to commit to cultivating good school relationships, and for the next 2 weeks, focusing on open communication.
Ooh.
So we're talking trust, we're talking being supportive, forgiveness, holding each other accountable.
if you've been waiting to get rid of that one friend, do it now. Yeah.
Equality and active listening. Okay? So let us know how it goes in the comments and stay tuned for our next series. Bye.
Bye.